In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. Life is beautiful. It's no moment that we can experience this precious thing called life and don't see beauty in it. When you start to live is when you start to understand self. And understanding self is the most important things that you can learn today in life. What is life? And what does it mean? When you see a people that's living, you can look and see their results. You can see their receipts. When you go to New York or even in Cleveland, go to Chinatown, what do you see? Chinese business. You go where the Indians is. What do you see? Indian business. And there's many more races that I can speak about where when you go around their businesses, you see their culture. And my question is, when we come around Superior, St. Clair, Kinsman, East Cleveland, what do we see? Do we see our culture? Do we see our receipts? Do we see our businesses? Business is the activity of a living people. So if you don't see representation of that race businesses, then that race is not living. Because every race has self-preservation, meaning that every race has the ability and the will to do for itself. It's time for us to rise up, become financial literate, understand unity, and get the knowledge of who we are, because we can unite all day, but without unity, without the knowledge of self, it's not going to go anywhere, because we still not going to really understand in depth how valuable we are to one another. So here's one thing about the knowledge of self, it sews you back together. That's what it do. You go into construction immediately and you start reading, you start understanding the value of yourself. And when you start understanding the value of yourself, you see your brother and say, all praise due to Allah. You see your sister and say, all praise due to Allah. I respect that. That's God's highest form of creation. We are God's highest form of creation. So let's go to work and make it happen, because we have the ability and the will to do so, but we also have distractions that stop us from obtaining our goal. They don't want us to be powerful like that. What? When you get land, unity, from that come power. Power, you can make demands. And on those demands, you will experience justice. You will experience freedom. You will experience equality. But we have to learn to respect and support ourselves. I don't speak about the presidency seat because it was already rigged for that to happen anyway. So we get upset about Kamala not being a president. All that stuff is designed to do what they do regardless. No black man or black woman is going to go into the White House and change those conditions. It's not happening. It'll never happen. It's the White House for a reason. But we can change our environment. We can change ourselves. And when we change ourselves, that's what matters. It ain't who's sitting in the damn seat, in the president's seat, that's not doing anything for us, but just talking good words. Our only salvation is us. The only one that's going to pull us out of this situation is us. Ain't nobody going to help us. Ain't nobody going to come save us. It's our responsibility and our duty to do for ourselves. Period. So, let's start doing for ourselves. You know, opening up business and supporting each other, and not getting the business and then saying, "Oh, I got this. I think I'm better than the next person because I got more than him." No, if you got more than your brother, help your brother get to where you at, and then you help him, the next brother, get to where he's at. You know what I'm saying? And then we keep going. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter who is shining the brightest. That don't make a difference. We all shining, and we all feed off of each other. And that's the purpose of life. It's interdependence. Man, please. You know, it's time for us to come together. We're going 2025. It ain't no excuse no more. It ain't no excuse. There's none. Let's tighten up and let's go out and get this. Let's go out and be who God designed us to be, and that's successful black men and black women. I'm going to say this. The most honorable Elijah Muhammad said, for us to do for self or suffer the consequences.